So Tom Pelissero of the NFL Network broke some important news that affects all 32 teams in the NFL. And I think we honestly got to talk about Zech McPhearson because whether we like it or not, there's a good possibility he gets thrown into some heavy snaps in 2021. What is going on, everybody? I go by Philly Mike, and this is the Philly Talk Podcast. And today, we're talking about news that don't just affect the Eagles, but all other teams in the NFL. And man, was this some big news. And also, we got to talk about Zech McPhearson. Hopefully, he can, stand out and give us some good minutes if he's asked to. But before we get into all that, if you are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Turn on post notifications. We will be streaming live Eagle games with the scoreboard and everything. Hit the bell. Lastly, hit that like button for your boy. It goes a long way, Eagle Nation. And yes, follow your boy on Twitter. That's where we talk Eagle news behind the YouTube scenes. Right there is the tag. And you know how we start these episodes. Let me hear it from you guys. E-A-G-L-E-S, Eagle! So, let's get to the news that impacts the whole NFL first. Bang! Tom Pelissero of the NFL Network said the NFL just informed the clubs that if a game cannot be rescheduled during the 18-week season in 2021 due to a COVID outbreak amongst unvaccinated players, the team with the outbreak will have to forfeit and be credited with the loss for playoff seedings per sources, which is massive implications. Now, he went further to say that they were thinking about putting an extra week in there so they could do that, but the NFL's like, nope, I'm changing my mind. So if a team comes up with a big outbreak, 17 games, 18 weeks, the bye weeks don't match up. If you don't have that extra week, I don't see a way you can reschedule. So you get unvaccinated people with an outbreak and you take a fat L. That is huge, especially with the fact that there's a lot of people unvaccinated. And I'm not trying to sway anybody's mind. If you're pro-vaccinated, unpro, whatever, if you're for the vaccination or not, it is what it is. I just want the Eagles to be as healthy and safe as possible. No way would I like to see a Sunday where we're playing a team, especially if it's a gimme, like the Giants or any team, somebody, and we have to forfeit due to COVID. That would just be disgusting. I mean, I can't even fathom it if that's the case. Are you kidding me? That would just, I don't even know. That would just put a sour taste in my mouth. Listen, if we're going to lose, I want to lose. I want to get beat. I don't want to be forfeiting, whether it's the Chiefs and we would have got beat anyways, or it's the Lions. I don't want to forfeit. So I'm hoping that, I don't know, the NFL union, whatever it's called, they fight it. Something happens. Players get vaccinated. I just want to have a full football season. We're starting to get training camp, preseason. Like it's feeling like it's back to normal. Come on. Don't take it away from me. So let's go and look at Zech McPhearson. This was on Instagram. I got this, and he's putting in some work. There he is going against, I'm not sure who the wide receiver player is. It's not a player or whoever he's going against, but he starts to press, backs up, looking at the quarterback like a zone read. Now he's going to play him. Look at the catch-up speed, gets a hand in there, and deflects the ball. Again, this is not saying, oh, you see that? He's going to be able to start on the outside. But let's look at it one more time. I mean, again, steps up, looking at him, and I like what he does with his hips right here. Watch. It's an ugly route by the wide receiver, to be honest. But look, when he gets him right here, there it is. And I kind of paused it a little too late. But he doesn't turn his hips into the guy's already committed going his way. When I was looking at this a multitude of times, I paused it the first time pretty good, and he keeps his hips centered that if he is going to cut in the slant, he can still break on it either way. You can't make a move first. I know you're tempted to, but you can't. Then he breaks. Look, the catch-up speed, using the hand for leverage, good thing. Let's look at one more time, see if I can pause it right there, and if I can, it is what it is. Your boy don't feel too good today. I don't got COVID, though. We'll see. Backing up a little bit. looking, play hiked, right there. So he hasn't made his decision yet, and he has his hips, his legs, his body squared up. I'm going to go either way. And one thing about Zech McPhearson is he does have some speed. He could break on the ball. He got some catch-up speed. And again, this is a guy who's probably not NFL route running. He's just not. It didn't even look smooth. But it's good to see him out there. He's with some DB specialists. And now let's talk about him actually playing. You know, Texas Tech, he got some picks, but that, you know what the Pac-12 is. The Pac-12, there's not too much defense over there. Let's be honest, you know, the SEC is a big time difference in the Pac-12. But I did see some things I like on him, especially in zone coverage. Just a guy who likes to break on the ball. He's not the biggest. We're going to have to wait and see. I mean, Avonte Maddox, I think, offers you a lot in the slot. But who gets the leg up? I mean, Avonte Maddox been in the NFL for a couple years now. He saw coverages. He's seen this, that, and the third. He's got beat by this, that, and the third. Michael Jacquet is automatically going to get a shot if we don't go get a DB because of his size. And he does have some things on tape, if you watch, that I liked. And again, Jonathan Gannon being a defensive back coach, bringing Xavier Rhodes, whose career was kind of over, back to life. I think he can pull. If there is anything in Avonte Maddox, Michael Jacquet, Zech McPhearson, Shaquille Taylor, who we don't talk about, Graylin Arnold, any of these guys, if there's something in him, our DB coach, now turned to defensive coordinator, JG, Jonathan Gannon, will pull it out. I just got to see. But here's the thing. You know, I talked about this on a couple lives. Not only do we need a Steven Nelson or just some depth at the CB2 position, you just need cornerback play in there because Josiah Scott, Meadows, these guys who are on our squad that couldn't really do things for the Vikings or the Jaguars, you can't count on that as depth. Craig James, is he still around? I mean, at the end of the day, if an injury or two happens in the secondary, whether it's to them guys or a guy like Big Play Slay, we're going to be in trouble. Unless a Zech McPhearson is a hidden gem or a guy like JG can bring something out of these guys. I think whether we like it or not, Zech McPhearson, whether he gets the nod on the outside or plays in the slot or comes in a nickel package or a dime package, just because of the lack of talent in that group, minus Big Play Slay, he's going to be asked to do a lot. Miles Sanders and maybe Kerryon Johnson or somebody can handle the load where you can work a Kenneth Gainwell in. Landon Dickerson, second-round pick, all the upside is injured. He's going to have his whole year to take his time to get back and learn the game. Milton Williams is sitting behind a heavy load of D tackles from Fletcher Cox to Hargraves to Hassan Ridgeway and even the USC guy. You know, I'm not saying he's going to beat him out because Milton Williams being a third-round pick compared to, I think, a fifth-round pick, sixth-round pick is a difference. But there's a lot of bodies there. Zech McPhearson might be thrusted into just some heavy pressure. Man, I got to start on the outside. First year in the league? I don't know. Now, again, JG disguising things, rotating, playing some 3 safety looks and stuff. I think we're going to do everything in our power to help these guys and play them to their strengths. Maybe play a little cover 2, a little, zone under concept, dropping some of these linebackers back to help and coverage. Who knows? But Zech McPhearson, whether we like it or not, might really play some big minutes. We still have time to get somebody, but Zach Ertz looking like he's staying. Still got to sign Landon Dickerson. You got to have money for a possible injury. There's these things that are starting to add up that, we might not put a Band-Aid over CB2 and might just rock out with it. Maybe these guys can coach him up. Maybe we do have a gem. Maybe Zech McPhearson is going to lock it up. But we got to wait and see. I like the little bit I seen in college because I didn't know him pre-draft. I had to look him up after the draft, to be honest. I wanted Tay Gowan, who went late to the Cardinals. I thought he could really do something if need be at CB2. Shout out to Vic 3. I know he liked him a lot too. But we're going to have to wait and see. Zech McPhearson putting in some work. The NFL says, hey, somebody might have to forfeit a game. And once again, man, I don't got COVID, and I haven't been sick in a long time. But your boy woke up today feeling a little bit bleh. I don't know what it is. Until next time, y'all know what time it is. Leave your thoughts in the comment section about possible forfeits for outbreaks due to COVID-19 for unvaccinated players. Let me know how you feel about Zech McPhearson. Do you believe he can do it? Do you believe the Eagles will make a move somewhere down the line, whether it's in preseason, during the season? Again, I don't think it's optimal to put him out there in a starting role right away. But it might be, our hands might be tied behind our backs because of the situation. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section. I love hearing from you guys. Shout out to y'all. Until next time, y'all know what time it is. We out. Peace.